2, 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour this glass up right here. Okay, welcome back to a new episode of Tequila Forever Tequila. You know, today's episode, I got a very special tequila and for a very special date. So today is my anniversary. Although I'm not gonna be releasing this video on my actual anniversary day. I chose tequila because it's been aged for 14 years. This is a Reserva de Oro, the XIV. So 14 years in a barrel, very close to how long I've been married. So I figured I'd do something special, have a special tequila. And we also gotta understand how long it takes for this to hit our shelves before it gets to our homes and everything, you know? The whole time it grows, 7 to 10 years, cooking it and aging it for 14 years. As you can see, it took a very long time. The date on this bottle is November 12, 2018. I believe they entered in some kind of competition back like in 2019. And, it definitely won some awards. So this is the Alquimia. There are 2 extra Añejos, the one that I did previously, which was the 6 years. And like I said, this is for a very special occasion. So you guys can take a look at the bottle. The non number on this is 1468. I'm not gonna get into the details how this tequila was made exactly, because I believe on the Reposado I talked a little bit about that, and I think I also mentioned that if you guys wanted to get further details or information, there is a nice great story. Definitely check out their website if you guys are interested. So I already poured my wife's glass. I gave it to her. Meanwhile I've been talking a little bit. This has been airing out, so we can go ahead and talk about the color on this bad boy. As you can see, it's a really dark amber brown. This thing is dark. It has a very nice color to it. It's perhaps one of the darkest tequilas that I have seen. And let's go ahead and just swirl up it just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can even see that on camera or not, but it is holding up. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but like I said, if we take a look around here, the oil, I'm still right here. I barely trying to see like some little bit of tears trying to form, like it wants to barely break down, And as I come back around here, like you can see, it's barely, almost like it doesn't even want to fall, So it looks like it's gonna have a thick, viscosity to it. Looks like it's gonna have like a nice mouthfeel to it. And definitely do like a tequila like that. Well, let's go ahead and talk about some of these aromas that I'm be getting. I'm excited. This is the first time that I'm trying a tequila that's been aged for this long. I think previous to this, it was the Suerte Crown, which was aged for like 7 years. And there ain't too many tequilas like this that have been aged for this long. I believe there's this one. This might be like the second brand that has something that has been aged for so long. I know there's the Fuente Seca 15 years. I think there's an 18 and a 21, which is like the longest aged tequila in the world, So it definitely takes a long time, So imagine to try to replicate this, gotta wait a long time. So, let's get down to the aromas, the taste, and to see if it's worth it. I think it is, just by trying their other products. Like I said, I've tried the Repo. They're 6 years. This is organic. And then this is bottled, I believe, at I think this is 50%. Let me double check that. I believe that's what it was. So it's 100 proof. And yes, this is 50%. And I think that's definitely going to help it. I think when it spends a lot of time aging, definitely want to have it a higher proof. I think that's definitely going to make a difference. So let's go ahead and start with some of these aromas. Wow. So what I can say immediately, some of the aromas that I am getting is lots and lots of oak, chocolate. I'm getting some agave, some toffee, brown sugar. Picking up maple, cloves, some nutmeg, some honey. And I love that on tequila. I've mentioned that before, that I love when it has the aromas and taste of honey. I feel like I'm also picking up some cherry. Like some dried fruits. I don't know if you guys ever had those candies. Like those peach candies, you know, those peach dried ones. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of aromas of that. So I could say this is definitely a complex tequila. You know, you're getting a lot of different aromas. It's very, very nice. You know, I definitely like the aromas on this. I like the fact that it has nice viscosity, it has a very nice color. And especially considering that for something that's been aged for so long, to still have the agave's presence, you know, I think that already is a major plus. So definitely got to take it into consideration. A little bit of pepper. Butterscotch, and there's some like fruity notes and like something sweet in there. So I think it smells delicious, you know, it smells really, really good. Now let's get down to the taste. All right. I'm not gonna judge the tequila on the first taste. I mean, this is the first sip of tequila that I have had all day, and it was delicious. So I'm letting that kind of just, you know, settle in there, getting used to that high proof. You know, before completely judging, you know. I've said it before with some tequilas, by the time you hit the second glass, or, you know, as you start sipping it, some of those tastes really, really come to life, you know. And of course, at first it might be shocking for your mouth. Like, okay. So I'm picking up barrel spice, some black pepper, agave, oak. I'm getting also like a dark roasted coffee, you know, something like similar to like an espresso, but not like as bitter. So I feel like there is like a little bit of like an espresso shot in there. You know, I do get some honey. Let's see what else. Definitely some chocolate. You know, the cherries are in there. You get sweet oak, and also like a little bit of bitterness, oak to it. I'm also picking up a little bit of like caramel, vanilla, cinnamon. And I have to say too that the aftertaste is good, and it really lingers, you know, it really stays with you. If I can still taste it. So when you first, you know, take it in, you do get a little bit of a tingling type of burn or spice, you know. Nothing harsh, nothing unbearable. It is a high proof, but overall, I mean, it goes down smooth. It has a nice viscosity. I would say this is about medium to a little bit above medium in thickness. But it's a very, very nice tequila. Yeah, definitely lots of chocolate. Like I said, there's that coffee, the agave. In fact, there's a little bit of fruit notes, maybe like some. I don't know if you guys ever tried like some black grapes, where they're not like excessively sweet, but they are, somewhat sweet. So there's a lot going on here, and I think the longer we probably let this open up, and the more I try it, I'm sure that I'm going to be picking up a lot more flavors. And sometimes you put a tequila away, you come back to it, I feel like it really, really opens up, but I'll say that this is definitely a very good tequila, and I feel comfortable recommending it to anybody who's looking for a deep, dark, rich, strong, bold type of tequila. This is definitely going to be for you. If you like things that are a little bit softer, lighter, and with a lot more agave, this is not going to be for you, but this is a very, very, very nice tequila. There's a lot of nice aromas and flavors, like toffee, you get chocolate, you get this vanilla, you get fruit, you get a lot. So I think if I were to rate this tequila, I definitely can give it like a 90, a 91. And a lot of respect for something that's been aged for this long, to still hold its original elements. It's definitely a plus, So I think for an anniversary celebration, having this product here, I definitely made a right choice. It's the Reserva de Oro, 14 years. A very good product. It's a great way to celebrate. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys watched it, if you guys tried it, go ahead and put it in the comments. Or if you guys looking to try it, let me know if you guys agree. Thank you. Have a good night.